She won't say it, but her eyes will, the hidden signal of a deep crush. Old Stoic wisdom. When a woman has a deep crush on you, it's often not her words or even her smile that give her away. It's the look in her eyes. She might maintain a calm facade, her words neutral, her smile controlled. But her eyes? They tell a different story. The way she looks at you intensely, yet with a subtle fear of being discovered, is a dead giveaway. This gaze isn't accidental, nor is it trivial. It's a silent invitation, one that reveals the depth of her feelings, despite her best efforts to mask them. As the old Stoic wisdom goes, the eyes are the windows to the soul. And in love, they are often the first to reveal what words dare not speak. In those moments, the truth is hidden in plain sight, if you're attuned enough to recognize it. Here's the key. What she's showing you is not just a fleeting glance, but a vulnerability that she's trying to keep under wraps. This quiet, powerful signal can be the beginning of something deeper, and the more you learn to understand these signs, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the complexities of relationships and connections. At Stoicismwin, we explore not just how to recognize these signs, but how to respond to them with wisdom, patience, and emotional strength. After all, recognizing and understanding attraction is one thing, but responding with clarity and purpose is where true power lies. 1. Soft gaze. When a woman looks at you with a soft gaze, it's a signal of a deeper emotional pull. It's not a piercing stare, nor is it intense. It's gentle, almost like she's seeing something in you that even you might have forgotten about. Her eyes are relaxed, unpressured, and free of tension, giving you the feeling that she's seeing you in a way that goes beyond the surface. This is what psychologists refer to as the soft gaze of affection. Unlike a stare, which can come off as aggressive or forced, this look is calm, present, and emotionally open. It's the kind of gaze someone gives when they feel safe with you, or when they're imagining something deeper. It's not about what she's saying, but how her eyes communicate feelings that may be too vulnerable for words. You'll notice this when the two of you are silent, perhaps sharing a space without speaking, and she gives you a small smile, like she's lost in her thoughts, but her gaze never leaves you. This soft gaze is a powerful, unspoken language, showing that she's processing her emotions about you, feelings she might not be ready to voice just yet. It often happens when there's physical closeness, such as sitting next to each other. It's in these moments you'll notice she's not distracted. She's not checking her phone or looking around. Her full attention is on you, and her eyes are giving away more than she's saying. This isn't disinterest. It's a sign of emotional connection. It's the kind of attention that goes deeper than just the surface level, indicating genuine attraction. Remember, the next time you notice this soft, unguarded look, understand that it's more than just a passing glance. It's her heart subtly speaking to you, even if her words remain unspoken. Pay attention, because this look may be telling you what she can't yet say. And if you've had this experience, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever noticed this soft gaze, and what did it mean to you? Let's talk about it. 2. The subtle side-eye that hints at secret attraction. When a woman gives you a subtle side-eye, it's far more revealing than you might think. This isn't the type of glance you see when someone is annoyed or judging. No, this is the playful, curious glance that comes from deeper within, revealing more than she intends. You could be in the same room, not even speaking, and suddenly her eyes flick to you from the side. It's quick, almost imperceptible, and as soon as it happens, her gaze is gone, as if it never was. But that fleeting glance, it's not just a casual look, it's a quick scan, a silent evaluation. She's checking you out carefully without wanting to get caught. It's a secret admiration, carefully hidden beneath layers of casual behavior. This isn't just a random glance. It's often a sign that she's still guarding her feelings, trying to keep her emotions under wraps. The Journal of Nonverbal Behavior even backs this up, revealing that indirect gazes, especially side glances, can be a powerful sign of attraction, particularly when there's a layer of tension or nervousness mixed in. So, When you catch her eye in this fleeting way, know that it's not just curiosity. She's feeling something she's not ready to admit, yet. It's that perfect mix of push and pull. That quiet, secret attention she gives you tells you everything. You're on her mind, and she's interested, but she's not yet willing to let it show. In a world that encourages boldness, sometimes the deepest feelings are conveyed in the most subtle of ways. This small, almost unnoticed gesture speaks volumes. She's attracted to you, but just waiting for the right moment to fully reveal it. Understanding these moments without rushing to conclusions is the key to navigating the complexities of modern relationships with confidence and awareness. If you've noticed this subtle side-eye, then you know exactly what I mean. Drop a comment below right now with "I see through the silence" and share your thoughts. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more unshakable wisdom on attraction and relationships. Remember, sometimes the most powerful signals are the ones left unspoken. 3. A quick glance followed by a shy look away. When a woman throws you a quick glance followed by a shy look away, it's a classic and subtle sign of interest, one you've likely witnessed before. It's that moment when she pretends to be focused on something else, whether it's her phone, a drink, or a conversation with someone nearby. But, without warning, her eyes flick over to you, and just as quickly, they're gone. But it's not just any glance, it's a scan. It's her way of checking you out, all while trying to remain unnoticed. This type of eye movement is deeply revealing. It's a sign that she's drawn to you, yet still working to mask her feelings. The fascinating part is that this look isn't accidental. According to research published in the Journal of Nonverbal Behavior, indirect gazes, particularly from the side, are often a sign of attraction, especially when paired with visible tension or nervousness. This is a clear indicator that, even though she's trying to keep her cool, there's something stirring inside her. She's not just glancing at you, she's trying to understand how she feels, but isn't ready to openly admit it just yet. It's a push and pull dynamic, a secret moment of attention, where her emotions are evident but carefully hidden. In modern life, this subtle interaction reminds us that attraction is often not spoken, but expressed in these fleeting moments of vulnerability. As men, you need to recognize this for what it is, a sign that she's into you but still holds back, testing the waters before taking a deeper step. Be aware, stay grounded, and give her space to express what she's not yet ready to say aloud. Patience, in this case, is not just a virtue, it's a way to build trust and anticipation. 4. Her eyes linger longer. When her eyes linger a little longer than usual, it's a sign you shouldn't ignore. You've probably experienced it before, during an ordinary conversation, when the words aren't even that remarkable. But as you're talking, you catch her looking at you, not just briefly, but steadily, her gaze unwavering. She isn't darting around the room, and there's no fidgeting or shifting. She's simply looking at you, and that's not insignificant. When a woman maintains eye contact beyond the typical few seconds that are socially acceptable, she's communicating something profound without uttering a word. This subtle yet powerful gesture signals deep emotional connection, curiosity, and an undeniable interest. It's not just politeness or passing friendliness, it's intentional. Behavioral psychologist Patty Wood highlights this prolonged eye contact as one of the most reliable indicators of romantic attraction. It reveals a focused emotional investment, a desire to understand you more, to be closer to you, and ultimately to connect on a deeper level. Now, you might wonder, could she simply be being polite? It's an understandable thought, but if you observe carefully, you'll realize that politeness typically involves a quick glance, a smile, and a shift in focus. It follows a predictable rhythm. But with this kind of prolonged gaze, the rhythm changes. It lingers, and sometimes it even seems to slow down time, leaving you both caught in a moment that speaks volumes. This is the part that many men miss. She's not just staring at you, she's watching you watch her. If her eyes meet yours without hesitation, and if she holds that gaze a little longer than expected, without flinching or looking away. This is no accident. It's her giving you permission to notice her. It's an invitation, quiet but clear, to see her in a way that goes beyond the surface. And once you recognize this subtle signal, everything shifts in your interaction. Suddenly, the space between you both feels charged, filled with a deeper layer of connection. What was once casual becomes something more significant, something real. If you recognize this powerful signal in your interactions, like comment below, and share it with someone who needs to understand the depth of eye contact. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights. Comment to remember. Her gaze isn't just a look, it's an invitation to connect on a deeper level. 5. Her eyes narrow. When it comes to the subtle signs of attraction, one of the most powerful, yet often overlooked, is the way a woman's eyes narrow in a flirtatious manner during conversation. This seemingly innocuous gesture is much more than just a glance. It can feel as though she is sizing you up, but in reality, it's an invitation, signaling genuine interest without words. When her eyes narrow ever so slightly is not judgment, it's a playful response, a smirk, if you will, through her eyes. This happens when you've said something clever, unexpected, or perhaps something that caught her off guard, causing her to pause and give you that focused look. It's the kind of attention that's hard to miss, especially when she follows it up with a soft smile or even a subtle lip bite. According to psychologist Dr. Monica Moore, these small yet significant facial expressions, like eye narrowing, serve as a way to communicate sexual interest without being overt. They are signals, subtle invitations that she's intrigued, and it's crucial to recognize them for what they are. Imagine her leaning in slightly, tilting her head, and holding that eye contact just long enough to make you wonder what she's really thinking. That narrowed glance doesn't just say, "I'm paying attention." It says, "I see you, and I'm curious." Now, this is where the magic happens. If you mirror that energy with a calm confidence, holding your ground without rushing things, that's when the attraction shifts from casual interest to genuine chemistry. This delicate tension, the good kind, is where things start to get interesting. And if you find today's content very interesting, please give me a word of encouragement by commenting "very interesting" in the comments section. That is a huge motivation for us. Thank you. Number 6. When her pupils dilate while listening to you. When a woman listens to you intently and you notice her pupils dilating, it's no coincidence. This is one of those undeniable signs, a natural response deep within our biology that signals emotional arousal and heightened interest. You can't fake it, and neither can she, even if she tried. This isn't about lighting or environment. This is her body's primal reaction to something or someone that sparks her attraction. And the amazing part is, she probably doesn't even realize it's happening. Research published in Psychological Science confirms that our pupils dilate when we're emotionally moved or looking at something we find appealing. This response is involuntary, meaning it's out of her control, an ancient, primal signal of desire that speaks louder than words. So, if you're talking to her and you notice her pupils widening, her gaze locking onto yours more intensely, that's not just a momentary glance, it's a moment of pure connection. Her eyes, wide open, are telling you more than any words could. You may catch this in quiet, intimate moments. Maybe you're sharing something personal, or she's listening with a vulnerability that's mirrored in her eyes. Suddenly, her pupils shift, subtly yet profoundly, signaling something much deeper beneath the surface. It's like a silent confession of interest, a connection that's forming even if unspoken. Once you recognize this, you'll realize just how loudly her silence speaks. Her eyes, in that moment, are doing all the talking, inviting you into a space where emotions are raw and real. And let me tell you, this isn't just a fleeting moment. It's a signal that she's fully tuned in. So pay attention. Learn to read the silent cues because they're far more revealing than any spoken word ever could be. Have you experienced this before? Drop a comment below and let me know how you've seen her eyes tell a story without saying a word. Number 7. The way her gaze flickers when she sees you interacting with other women. This one reveals more than she'd ever admit out loud. Let's say you're talking to another woman, maybe just being friendly. You're not doing anything unusual, but if she likes you even a little, her eyes won't be able to stay still. There's a flicker, a fast glance in your direction, followed by a shift, like she caught herself looking and quickly pulled away. That flicker matters. Psychologists call this a territorial micro-expression. It's rooted in a mix of curiosity, concern, and, yes, jealousy. Even if she's smiling, even if she's pretending she doesn't care, her body language slips before her ego can catch up. And it usually shows in the eyes. First, you might notice her gaze bounce from you to the woman you're talking to and back to you. It's not rage, it's not dramatic, it's fast, controlled, but it's happening, and it speaks volumes. Because when a woman is emotionally invested in you, especially when she hasn't confessed it yet, seeing you connect with someone else triggers something ancient, something real. She's not just watching, she's measuring, wondering if that woman sees what she sees. That flicker is her moment of panic disguised as poise. And if you catch it, don't ignore it. It's one of the strongest silent signs she's hiding a deep crush. Number 8. She lowers her eyelids. When a woman lowers her eyelids around you, it's not just a passing gesture, it's a silent but powerful signal of comfort and trust. This subtle act is often overlooked, yet it speaks volumes. She's not bored, nor is she tired. She's opening up to you in a way that words cannot express. When we feel on edge or defensive, our eyes widen, signaling alertness and tension. But in the presence of someone she feels safe with, her eyes soften, her eyelids gently lower, and a sense of calm washes over her. It's like a silent invitation to relax, an unspoken acknowledgement that she's letting her guard down. Body language, expert Janine Driver, highlights that this subtle shift can also be a flirtatious cue. When her eyelids drop ever so slightly, it can create a sensual, almost intimate expression, often referred to as bedroom eyes. It's a quiet yet profound way of communicating her interest without ever saying a word. You might see it when she's speaking softly, laughing gently, or simply sitting across from you in a relaxed conversation. Her gaze may soften, her eyelids lowering just enough to signal, "I'm not guarded anymore." In a world where we often expect grand gestures to understand attraction, it's crucial to recognize that sometimes the deepest signals are the quietest. Attraction isn't always loud or obvious. It's in the small, unspoken moments, like the soft flutter of her eyelids, as she lets herself feel something real. This simple act, so natural and genuine, can reveal more than any loud proclamation. So the next time you notice her eyes soften, recognize that she's letting you in, and that's something powerful. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with what we discussed today, or is there something you'd like to add to the conversation? Feel free to share your opinions or ask any questions in the comments below. I'm excited to hear from you. Remember, understanding the signals of attraction isn't just about noticing what's obvious. It's about tuning into the subtle yet powerful messages that can tell you a lot about someone's feelings. Stay grounded in your confidence and use this wisdom in your life. See you in the next video.